All right. You want to say anything to get us started, Coach, or you just want to take questions?
Yeah, I'll be real quick here. A lot of positives in this one. Very disappointed in the result again. Our guys continue to play probably better against the top teams. Seemed like we really get locked in. Got off to a great start, shot the ball extremely well early. Continue to need to improve our defense, but put ourselves in position to win the ball game. It was right there for us and didn't get it done. Very disappointing. Got a lot of respect for FAU, but put ourselves in position and we need to find a way to win those ball games.
You guys have held your own against, Memphis and FAU this year. Is it frustrating that y'all haven't been able to get those wins?
Extremely. We played well against Oregon State, played well against UAB, Memphis. Need to play great basketball every night, but it seems like we're getting really focused on some of these quality teams. When we shoot the ball well, we give ourselves a better chance. I'd like to change that mindset more and be a team that relied on our defense a little bit more. But we're not there yet. I think we're taking some steps. Made a couple of little tiny adjustments last 2 days that I think our guys liked, specifically for FAU, and I think we can build on maybe moving forward. We've got to execute down the stretch. That's the game on the line. We've got to have quality possessions every single time on both ends. Defensively with the game on the line, we put them on the free throw line down the stretch, and then offensively we had some good ones. As you said, the hot hand, we probably need to make sure you got that last shot with the game on the line tonight.
Steve, how do you describe what the emotions were like in the locker room? Obviously playing well against the top team, but not able to get the ability this one.
The same as it's been against the other good teams. Anger, disappointment, frustration to some degree. The normal, the proper responses. The most important thing is that you should have those emotions. Losing is a terrible thing for a team, for athletes. It's horrible. The important thing is that we don't let it pull us apart. We got to rally more. Got to get tighter. Got to continue to have our teammates' backs. And it's not easy to do when you're not getting the results. We talk about play the right way, keep working, keep improving. You're going to get the results. Well, we need to get the results to reinforce that.
Jordan, you had a career high in points today. What was working for you there early?
Just having the mindset of wanting to win. Just having that mindset, not thinking about nothing else, just letting the game come to me, put the work in, and just let everything flow. Didn't get the win. That's the main goal. That's all I'm focused on right now is winning.
Christian, how are you feeling coming away from this game? What were your thoughts overall on how you guys played today?
Definitely thought that we had a chip on our shoulder coming into this game, and them being a ranked team, we have a lot of emotion going into this one. And we fought hard, didn't defend as well as we could have. Got a couple little mistakes that we got to clean up, but just proud of my team for fighting, and just got to get back to work and practice.
For the players, just the way that they kept kind of coming back during regulation. Before that final minute, y'all were able to keep fighting back and keeping your lead and extending your lead. Can you talk about that, and how do you bottle that to sort of use that late the way y'all were able to fight to maintain the lead for most of the game?
I'd say, down the stretch, we were just trying to, Memphis game, we had made some mistakes down the stretch, so I know going into this game, the second half we was trying to focus in and work on the small things and do all the little things. I feel like this game we did a little better, but I think we missed a rebound at the free throw line that could have been a big time rebound for us. We just got to do a better job of locking in, keying in down the stretch.
Hey, Coach Henson talked about how he said your program reminds him of his program a couple of years ago, where they suffered some bad losses, but he says he can see that you're on the right track. I know you obviously want to win this game, but can you kind of see the bright spots of what is kind of building here?
I do for sure. I like the potential of this team. I like the way we've played in some of these games against really elite play. Really, the Charlotte game, people didn't understand how good Charlotte is. That was a tough matchup for us. You hate to lose at home. They're really good. And the Tulsa game in league play is the one that really just was disappointing. Didn't play well. We made some shots early in the game. But for the most part, in league play, we lined up, doing a much better job of keying in on a couple things every ball game. Our players are embracing the game plan better. That's a positive sign for us. Dante's been out for a while, but the guys that are on the court are relatively healthy. Somebody asked, Andy on the radio asked, can we get momentum or gain confidence from this game? It's kind of hard for me to comprehend, to do that after a loss. It's just not natural thinking for me. But our team's confidence is not an issue. We have some individuals who are just going to kind of come and go. That's the nature of it. But this group is confident. They expect to win the next ball game, whoever it is. I think we've shown that. So I think if our guys will stay together, stay healthy, get Dante back at some point. But the guys that are healthy, stay healthy. That's important this time of year. A lot of people beat up and injured. We got to practice the right way every single day. This week it was 2 days to prepare for FAU, 2 days to prepare for Tulane, 2 days to prepare for the next one. Those practices have to be very calculated. Our players have to come in and buy into it. If they do, if they stay together, we stay healthy, we stay together, and they buy into the practices, I still think we can go on a really good run here. I do. Looking forward, I'm excited about what this group can do. And, the record right now is painful. The results right now are no fun, but I think this group can get it done.
Coach, going back to the game, what was kind of the game plan heading into overtime? I know Davis scored a lot in regulation, but in overtime, Elijah Martin kind of carried the offensive game. What was kind of the defensive game plan?
Yeah, we just had to stop fouling Davis. He's good at it. He just lived on the free throw line there. We didn't foul him much in the first. I don't think we fouled him at all in the first half. He had the ball in his hands a lot. Martin's got that ability to just kind of raise up. You're kind of there, and he just kind of elevates and shoots it with a semi-contest. The game plan didn't change a lot going into overtime. You want to score first in overtime. We won the opening tap. We didn't win the tip in overtime. I think Juice hit a big shot there early. We had another bucket there at the very beginning of overtime. Looked like we're going to be all right, but they just scored way too many points. We fouled a little bit at the end, but the game plan in general was pretty good. Tuck started out the ball game just serving guys up. They had 4 or 5 assists on the first 4 or 5 possessions. Juice got hot, kind of went to our strengths there. Just didn't get it done. We got a little tired. He played 44 minutes. He got tired, obviously. Was working pretty hard to get some of those buckets. There was one stretch in the game both teams were extremely tired. You can tell. I had just used a timeout. I didn't want to use another one. We weathered that. You can just tell both teams were just trying to get to that next whistle, and we kind of hung in there at that point. But overtime, you just got to tighten up. Make sure you don't turn the ball over. Keep the other team off the line. Obviously, you mentioned the free throw rebound, that kind of stuff. The game on the line. It's just every possession has more significance.
Juice, what's it like in some of those first half stretches where you guys are making shots, have a little bit of a lead, and the crowd's getting behind you?
It's a good feeling, to see shots going in for the team. Get to a good start. It's always good to get to a good start. I love the energy from my fans today. I wish they'll come out a lot more, because we need them also. Without them, our energy, they kept our energy going throughout the whole game. We appreciate them.
Yeah, also just, great crowd. People worked hard to make that happen. In fact, it was a ranked team, helped certainly, but it's cold and rainy out. We don't have much momentum going in terms of our record right now. But really good to see all those people in the convo and have the band, had that place going. this group's going to hang in there. We're going to fight like crazy. We're going to play good basketball Wednesday night. So appreciate everybody that came out.